Good afternoon, PC Brooms.
B. Brooms, the best police in the nation. Yeah, Archibald Cox. The other idiot that come on just now. Queen, look at him, man.
Queen, good afternoon, Queen.
Hi, good afternoon to you. How you all doing?
We're good.
Okay, some of y'all in there smoking something about drinking.
Man, not me, it's PC Brooms. It's PC Brooms, not me. I'm just here.
You sound like a mad person.
So Queen, you doing? You lost your little pick, man. What you doing? Whole retirement treating you?
Which thing you talking about?
Yo.
No, you damn it, sir. You put the right bus, but you're in the wrong seat. You hear about the Queen, but not this Queen. You people say you're in the right church, but you're wrong pew. Don't watch the bus, you watch the road. All buses is like the same here, but watch the road. Watch the Super bus guys. Queen is still the Queen of Barbados.
Lordy.
I, Queen Archibald Cox, remain the Queen of Barbados. Alisa Hines is the Queen of Soca. I am the Queen of Barbados. Queen Elizabeth, or whatever her name was or is, was the Queen who was the head of state of Barbados, right? So she was told to get up good, y'all pay that bus that come up and get up good, where come and clear out. So she clear out, but not me. I'm still here. I am still here. Okay. I am so glad that Barbados love me. The Bajans love me. I'm going away. So good evening, blessings, good evening to everybody across the whole of Marks on the Spears land and of course Good Time Snacks land. Welcome again to half an hour's compliments of all major sponsors, Good Time Snacks, and of course Marks Auto Spears.
It's true.
Yeah. So, what the deal was I guess I lost these days. The Republic thing was the Tuesday, right?
It was the Monday night.
It was Monday?
Monday night.
Independence Day was Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. But Republic Day is supposed to be the same Independence Day for Hawaii.
Right, I think so.
But the concert and thing was the Monday night.
Oh, okay. Well, again, confusing thing, though.
I'm sure time it finished, and I'm sure if it went into Tuesday morning, to be honest, I'm not sure, but I know it started the Monday night.
I know it went into Tuesday morning, because the work they hit me there in the middle of the night, telling me the fireworks started. I was like 1:30 night, you know, man. I was late for fireworks, man. Fireworks started tight, man. Midnight. I can't start
no, they didn't want the fireworks at midnight. What the people did, right? If you realize it, because they watch it.
What happened?
They do all the preliminary things. They had the entertainers come and sing, and you know, they had the usual kind of African dancers and stiltmen and poetry and rhythm poetry and blah 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 blah. And then they had the soldiers come and do the march. You know, they had a parade. You wouldn't know that part. You wouldn't know that part.
I didn't get the WhatsApp message.
We don't get the WhatsApp message. Right, but they had, you know, normally they would have the parade Independence morning at the garrison in town, down by port, regardless of what the situation is. So they did that on the night. You understand? So you had the defense force, you had the police, you had the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and the cadets, all that kind of people march and they do the thing. And then you had the president, Governor General, who can be the president, you know, and the Prime Minister arrive, and Commander Arrington Sheridan arrive, and all the big boys arrive, and blah, 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 blah. Then they went up, and at 12 o'clock sharp,
what happened?
I'll be transiting to the next day. That's when we became, technically speaking, the Republic. And at 12 sharp, you hear the clock in the thing, in Parliament building. Bong, 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 bong. I mean, it looked as though it was really scripted. You know, it do, on the seconds and on the minute, everything was correct. Everything went longer. So while the Prime Minister do his little thing, and then at a minute, third, you know, to do the thing and exactly ping, pong, 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 the 12 things, we became a republic that time. So they want the fireworks right there then. You got to transition into the next day. Welcome in the next day.
All right.
Say what you got to say. You know, swearing, who had to be swearing, however, it's got to do with the Governor General change. Right. You know, she come in there as the Governor General and she left as the President. I know you got that do, but that happened. That happens. I did in a shop. He just left drunk, so because they doing this thing and left us wanting. So that was how that was. So it ain't no good.
It ain't no good.
It ain't no good.
That was good.
Nice.
The entertainment was good. Mark Law was good as usual. Cause Mark Law can really sing. Right? Yeah, but I don't know if the reason why Gabby was not there and Griner was not there, you know, because them they know coming off of COVID and I don't know how the world or whatever, but I had some people that fill in for Gabbert.
Griner was good though. Griner good.
Griner wasn't there.
I knew he wasn't there, but he was good.
Griner
He could have come.
Griner could have come.
Oh, you know what?
So what you come then?
I know we got ask Griner, but I knew he could have come. I know he was good enough to come.
You saw that you know what saying me, you know.
Yes.
Queen, you saw you know what saying me, you know, Queen.
Griner, they're ready.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't know if he was ready or not because these things start rehearsals and he must have been ready on the night itself. But the week before when I was doing the rehearsals, I think I don't know if he was ready. I don't know. You know these things because you malicious.
Yeah.
So you want to tell me, asking you now, because you telling me you know. So you are saying that Griner should have come and sing songs instead of Lance of singing them?
Yes. Definitely, most definitely.
And you are saying you know this here for a fact that he could have come and sing on that night?
Let me double check.
Griner, man, don't want long rehearsals.
Exactly, Griner don't need a big law rehearsal. We know Griner just drop it, man.
Griner just come and stand up and say, okay, all right.
Griner don't even gonna sing half
You
the
don't
time.
sing, you don't sing
Let the crow sing his song. Let the crow sing his song to the road. That whole Griner drop it.
Yeah.
But Griner is singing songs.
Exactly, but you sing them.
Griner is a man singing songs. And there's no band at all in Barbados that don't know Griner songs.
Exactly.
Every single musician in Barbados.
And if you're a good musician, you know how to follow Griner.
You know Griner. That's why I say every single musician for the Royal, for the police band, to the Big Show band, to Bacchanal Time band,
Correct.
to the Party Monarch band, to Spice band, Square One, Crossfire. Oh, there's no band at all in Barbados that never back Griner.
Exactly.
So Griner, you know Griner songs. All Griner is come at the night or the day before rehearsal, you would turn up and say, all right, this song. You just even pick up Griner songs for he.
Hard day.
Griner's going to tell you what songs he's singing sometimes. Griner's come and say, all right, boys, where would have got here for me? And you will say, Griner, we want you to do Mr. T. We want you to do Lego Yan. We want you to do We Want More Griner. And you pick up about 5 songs or so for Griner. Griner say, all right.
Might see
Down there for me. Let me hear over the song in.
Yeah.
Don't wait to me. Let me hear over the song in. All right. Let's throw them 2 songs there for me right there. Wait, what I do. Ready to Rastafari, Pharaoh, Jammer, Free, and our rhythm, my king.
Master of this week.
Ready for me there. Again, you ready? Just double me there. At the end, we can do that about 3 times. And then we can fade away. Leading I had. And that's only 5 minutes to rehearse.
Yep.
That's the only part you make a rehearse. Rastafari, Pharaoh, Jammer, Free, and our rhythm, my king. Master of this week. Leading Rastafari, Pharaoh. Double it up. Right? Leading I run. All right, I got it. 6 in the morning.
Go on, Freddie.
Rehearsal done.
That's Griner. You know what? I hear the other songs that you rehearsed on. All you want to make sure that he aims correct.
Yeah.
I'm Griner Dan. Go on with the business. You know, when you come, Griner come here. I remember what songs they're doing. Right. And he go on road. I probably would have got there for me again. And he go on road.
Man, I hear bands play songs that Griner didn't even rehearse. Grace up, I got this one here. Man, the band said, yes, we got it, man. Let's pull a whole Griner song there that Ian planned to sing and drop it.
So I tell you, so Griner in a big long rehearsal thing that will come and sing. So, you know, and as fate will have it, Barry Chandler sing the songs and read them by the party words. But it's true, white that ain't true. Barry back there for the words and songs. So the next day or so, I talk any truth. You know me too. I look at old that can't keep. You give me any message to keep, I can let him go. Mr. Chandler ran it there by the park when the song all words, forgetting words and all kind of. But what was safe for Chandler, Barry, is that he come the next day on social media and apologize. Right? He come and say, I see on the Instagram or Facebook page, he said, I just want to say sorry to people who watch me on TV Monday. Also, sorry to the legend Griner. My brain went blank. And I forget the words to them songs, them classics.
You know who to remember them words? Griner!
You're the liar.
Woo! Wow. Well, there you have it.
That's the situation. So I don't know what the situation was. You say that you're ready. I don't know if the people, I was not part of the think tank to decide if he was ready or he was not ready. You might be saying so, but you might not be privy to the people's information. But if he's ready on that particular night, then he should have said something. These kind of things. I don't know.
Grainer's a humble fella. Grainer ain't grumble or
I know Grainer ain't say nothing. Grainer ain't say nothing. I see some people on social media keeping some noise. And you know, and well, the complaint of a whole set of things. Somebody say, not somebody, is alleged that this conference call in Spain. So my fellow Barbadians, as we approach the end of the first day of December 2021, I am confused, troubled, and profoundly saddened, but not angry at the blatant disrespect shown to the elders of local entertainment leading up to and on the day of our Republic celebrations. The elders of whom I speak are Richard Stout, Tony Wazette, Mike Thompson, Mike Grosvenor, Shirley Stewart, Rainer, and Randy Allen, who are still actively involved in entertainment. The fact that no space can have been found for legendary guitarists Mike Seeley and Mike Cheeseman appear at any event sends a clear message to these folks whose contribution to local music is immeasurable that because of their age they have been cast aside. I don't read that. You say yes, sir?
No, listen, go ahead. I read it too. I read it, but yeah, he's not in an improvement.
Yeah, say what we want about America, but this kind of disrespect will never happen over there. Also, there's no greater disrespect that can be shown to an artist when he or she is alive, and other persons are hired to sing their songs. That's horrible. At least give them the opportunity to decline the invitation.
Correct.
Right. Now, there has been much debate over the past 48 hours regarding the elevation of Robin Rihanna Fenty to the status of national hero. I say congrats to her. But I moved to state that in June 2019, the government of Barbados renamed the Spring Garden Highway the Griner Highway in honor of our legendary Calypso icon, MacDonald Blyman. However, nothing has been done to pave the little chart road leading to his home in Freehill, Black Rock, and he gets no monthly check like the two most honorable gentlemen who are also Calypsonians. I know what you mean. Griner, the humble, decent man that he is, goes about his business without complaining, and at 75 years old, he is still an employee of Northwest Hygiene System.
Master like 9-to-5 job, boy.
Yeah, the seeds of division that were sown amongst the creative in this land have germinated and are being watered daily. May the good Lord continue to bless and keep us all as we go forward. Right, that's what Mr. Spencer said. So I don't know, I get it, them things, them is big boy things. I'd be very glad for the little piece of work just give me every now and then. I got a little drink here and there. When they decide to call Queen and tell Queen how come and get a little drink, I got my little drink. I keep in the noise about that. I watch the thing on TV and it is very comfortable. Right, so that's all that is. But all in all, we are not Republic. Some people still vex. I hear some people still vex and say that we should have had a referendum. That big word mean that we should discuss it and vote. That we should have. You feel we should have had a vote?
Yeah.
And then
it's important as that they should go vote though.
So get really clean.
Important.
How important is it getting really clean?
Well, all important is like as you said, their turnover and things still the same.
But that's what I'm saying.
Then you're feeling different things. I ain't seen nothing different happening yet. I ain't saying happen later down the road.
We get really clean.
But yeah.
And the queen was just it's called a ceremonial figure, a symbol, a rubber stamp thing.
All right.
Like some fathers and yours, your mothers was all you said.
Yep.
Right? Good day, your mother. The queen was just this figure, hey, that was there. And the governor general, so, the governor general in Barbados would do with the queen. But normally, the governor general was a representative for the queen. So the Queen was just like a rubber stamp, you know. You were swearing the people, you were swearing the Prime Minister. They go before the Governor General and swearing, and they get the Governor General write a letter telling the Governor General that me and Martin is now the new Prime Minister of Barbados and blah, 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 blah. We don't go through all that kind of process no more. I really don't say I want to be the Queen, the people in England don't even want the Queen. The people in England don't even want the Queen because they say, people in England say, what she does really do? What is royal family does really do that we pay, that then get a salary, then bed and then yawn and stretch and then he back and collect salary every month. What does this do?
Yep.
You see, the Queen and the King of England and thing that was in the 15th century and the 12th century when they had the Prime Ministers and thing, then was the King was the Prime Minister. The Queen was the Prime Minister, but none of got Prime Ministers and all kind of what the Queen is do. Just sit down there and get money, free money. So that's all, man. But as I tell people, you know, some people say we should have a vote on it. But sometimes you just got to do things and do things. You can't let the mad people run the asylums all the time. You can't tell wag the dog. Sometimes you got to say, listen, this is the direction that I believe we should go in. Left to some people, we will still be saying, God save our gracious me. Because there was people who was against independence.
Yep.
There were people back in 1966 and 65 and 63 and all that kind of thing leading to independence. And you to put it for a vote. There's a lot of people in Barbados who they like the royal family real bad. Then people in China like the royal family real bad. We didn't get independence. You feel that them people would take me independence. We would never get independence. When up to now, some people still want to drop on the Queen. We didn't got any independence. So sometimes it's got to be taken, you know how it does be. And then you got to remember too, we just had a big thing in it about 20 odd years ago with CSME. You remember CSME? Yeah. We had a referendum on that. We become this, all of a sudden you hear about CSME, that's the single market economy, and we were smart bang inside the CSME thing. Free movement of people. So a fella from Guyana wants, she's got the right papers to come to Barbados and work. Bajans could go to Grenada and work. Grenadians could go to Jamaica and work. Member states could flow between one another. That have more repercussions. CSME have more repercussions for we as Bajans than we becoming a republic. We had a referendum and all that, so I might eat with the cocoa and enjoy with the life too. Anyhow, so how you feel about Rihanna being on being called it? First of all, let me ask you a question though. Who plot Rihanna here that it's your grandmother? Anyhow, that's another question.
Right here, still no man. Them big plots. Back.
When your grandmother plot you here and tell you, you sit down here, you ain't here flying away, your grandmother tell you, me plot you here, so, or when you plot it, you here, you're ready to get pressed. You know, you don't thing it, you just thing it and thing it. But anyhow, so how you feel about Rihanna? You feel that she deserves to be national hero? She too young, she too old, she too rambunctious. That's my grandmother word. How you feel about her?
But no, man, I mean, she do so much. I mean, in such a short space of time, I think that will catch everybody, but it's surprising. I even amazed at the amount of things that she got, all the records that she got right now for such a young girl. I mean, sounded even a couple of, I was looking at Guinness Book of Records the other day. Every year I go through the Guinness Book of Records.
To see if you in it?
No, to see what happened in the Guinness Book of Records.
I thought you just to see if you got your record for the biggest idiot in the world. I know that's not it.
You know, and she featured, she not only got she own records, but she's featuring about 135 records, Rihanna.
Wow.
She do it?
That's a lot.
She's featured, no, she got multiple Guinness records, anything, you know, records, you know, for these.
In other words, she brought over 125 Guinness records.
Well, yeah, she got, I mean, nothing. When you play up in the Guinness Book of Records, 135, you know. That's a lot. I mean, for one person, being one of them, one would deserve a national award. So imagine 135 featuring in some. You know what I'm saying? It's impressive. It's impressive. Never been done before. I mean, you might say again, it's shorty, but she deserves it.
But see, that's the thing. People say, you know, she's an entertainer. So entertainers just live, well, not we. But generally, entertainers live a different kind of flamboyant life than the normal man in the street, right? So she got to be out, she got to be partying. Already I seen, you know how it does be, people sharing the half-naked things that she already. And saying this is me, national hero. I see, Yeah, they start setting up a what? So you know the haters and different kind of people. So you know the got she just said it down when she Boobert's out at the door and blah 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 these things. But when you look and see the contribution that she has made, right? Not only to the world of entertainment, because I don't think people understand how big the woman is now in this beauty industry.
Oh yeah.
And thing.
And the thing is, and the same records that I tell you about just now, Queen, when you see the records right next to it, Barbados.
Excellent.
Barbados.
Well, that's good. And then you go and look at the amount of things that she does do, the amount of money she's given away in supporting different people. You know, the COVID thing, she give Barbados a few $1 million. She give other countries millions of dollars. She just help support victims of abuse, give them associations. She do a lot of work. But a lot of people only see the woman there so up on stage and figure that she thing. Well, all it is, as I say, is that she young. And that confuses people.
That's all this, right? Got a humbug.
But if she did a retired grade high school teacher, that 85 years old, that used to teach little children on a elementary, and retired and home thing, nobody's gonna got a problem with that. But people saying, oh, okay, she's young and she can make a lot of mistakes. That what the government should do is allow she to make she mistakes, get old, and then get she. You know, that's what some people say. Let she go out there so make she mistakes. Because you know, so you will see she in a little picture and she will be smoking the thing, or drinking the thing, or doing what she's doing. And you know, so that's what it is. But anyhow, congratulations to Rihanna. And it got the Jamaicans now keeping noise. Because I follow the Jamaican blogs and things, and the Jamaicans saying, what can I answer? They say, we got a man here named Bob Marley. The man who really carried reggae to the world. He's a musical icon all over the world. And we never getting that and so. We begging for the longest while to give Bob Marley. If Bob Marley alive today, when he's almost 80 or around our region. We beg to honor Bob Marley and make him a national hero. Because really, truly, Bob Marley, when you look at what Bob Marley do for reggae and putting Jamaica on the map, when you take about Jamaica, you take about Bob Marley. And the people say, we can make Bob Marley should have been a national hero. Barbados now come and make a little 33-year-old girl a national hero, and Bob Marley still there, so doing that. And look what Compton all that.
Queen, what I find is interesting, like you say you watch the Jamaican vlogs, right? The vloggers are giving Barbados a lot of respect and congratulating Prime Minister Mia Motley, etc. and say it's a great achievement to be a republic, etc. And they love the way the government has made Rihanna a national hero, etc.
Right.
But they're crying on their own government. So what I find interesting is how the Jamaicans bigging up Barbados, but there's some Bajans here crying down our government. Imagine that.
But that's another thing too. But you see, there will always be people who are haters. There are people who are haters. From the time you get something that is hating you. That's just how naturally people are. When we had the first break out there, so there had people that was talking about she can't. You understand? She a little beauty star. She's probably too big. All kind of thing here with the girl. She can't dress. The girl walk out from beach in a swimsuit. People say she didn't naked. All kind of thing. Our bra starts by fire. All kind of things. So you would always get those little small things. Don't worry about it, Rihanna. Do your thing and do your thing and continue to push Barbados.
For sure, they can't stop. She know.
With all the light,
she going to long
no.
Long time they can't stop she.
Can't go on that.
No, I'm very disappointed in Jamaica. I mean, Jamaica's makes so much from Bob Marley. That's why people know about Jamaica, you know, to Bob Marley, you understand? And Rihanna even potentially even scratch the surface yet of what she could do for Barbados. You understand?
Bob Marley is still Bob Marley is still making money for Jamaica up to now. Up to now, the man is still making millions of dollars for Jamaica.
His music still sells the most up to the last time I was here. Whose music sells the most is still Bob Marley. He was still leading.
Bob Marley still out there.
Yeah.
People just come to Jamaica just to go and see where Bob Marley lives.
Very true.
The Bob Marley live equivalent of a museum or whatever.
Very true.
And the man still just there as a nothing.
We want Rihanna to bring a little Fenty Beauty, office down here in Barbados.
That'd be good.
And make some made in Barbados clothes down here, thing too.
That would be good. Yep.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Use some of Barbados things. Anyhow, we are too happy. Always talking about the whole PC Bros. Remind people.
Rihanna.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Mark Auto Spares. 4 locations to serve you. Bel Air St. George. You can telephone Bel Air at 437-9819. Spooner Hill St. Michael, 425-9361. Salter St. George, 228-6992. And 6 Road St. Philip, 271-1297. Only top brand name parts for your vehicle. Mark's Auto Spares. The #1 auto spares in Barbados. And it's also brought to you compliments of Good Time Snacks. Good Time Snacks, your favorite snack, made right here in Barbados. They have the toffee popcorn, caramel popcorn, fruity popcorn, salted popcorn, hot balls, nacho rings, cheese twists, and corn curls. And you can also go nuts with Good Time Snacks. They have the honey-coated peanuts, healthy fruit and nut, salted cashews, almonds, and many, many more from Good Time Snacks. Your favorite snack made right here in Barbados.
Right here in Barbados, keeping Bajans employed.
Yep.
Keep it all foreign currency here in Barbados.
Correct.
Right, spend your money with who to scratch you about. Who scratch you about, you spend your money with them. Right, Good Time Snacks. Keeping Bajans employed.
Yeah.
As they want to all tell you when they got buy their foreign snacks coming to other people countries, the money just go back to them other people countries and keep them people up there work.
Yep.
And we want to be laying off people in Barbados and then supporting other people countries. Home drums got to beat first.
Home drums does beat first.
Beat first all the time. So we supporting local 100% Bajan products. Who vets that's their business. Okay.
Can you go your phone in front of you?
Yeah.
Look at my WhatsApp status there.
Are you WhatsApp status?
Yeah. The picture that I got up on my WhatsApp.
All right, let me look for this here.
All right. Anybody out there too want to see my WhatsApp? 266-9084. I put up a picture there. I took that picture this afternoon on the way here to CBC.
Wait a minute. Here.
If I know how to take it, my wife take it. She just sitting in the driver's in the passenger seat.
We don't know how to take the picture up on the phone though.
Right. So she asked me look across and read what's this here. And when they read it, look, you got their verse, see?
Hey, look here now.
The worst pastor in bed.
They got this little shop side the road there, but that's just at the rough and like.
So that is your display pic you talking
about?
Yeah,
the display picture, yeah, the display picture there. They were they got a little place selling food right there, but the corner, but near the roundabout, but the roundabout. And this what the song saying. Tell me wait, look at saying to you.
It
looks like the worst pasta in bed.
That's what you read first. That's what I saw.
So that way is.
Okay, good. Well, anybody could, because people want to use these pretty fonts and things, a lot of scribbles and things to make the words look pretty and things, but looking at this here, it looked like the worst pasta in bed.
That's what it looked to me.
So, if it ain't down there, I don't know, I want somebody to help me. Oh, yeah, man, anybody passing, bus around the boat, tell me, look at the sign and tell me, wait, I look to you. What you think it is? I can't see it being the worst pasta in bed.
No, it looked like to me.
What up? So the people that sell pasta?
So they're selling food, so if they're selling pasta. Everybody here telling me to see it and all the laugh.
Unless somebody went to rate the most pasta in Barbados or the most pasta in Barbados.
I can't be the most. Can't be the most.
That looks like
exactly.
It's the worst pasta in there.
Everybody set up a shop here selling food, they think I got the worst.
Unless one of the workers we have put out, sir, or somebody that just eat and put out there, so what do they say to you, what do we do them kind of things?
No, not a killing me. Why can't everybody see it?
But somebody here saying, it's nice, you must try it.
It's nice, you must try it. But what's the word? I want to know. I don't know if it's nice or why can't I vote for it? Being nice, can't taste it yet.
Yeah. Unless that son is just to get your attention.
To get my attention?
It worked while we here talking about it. It worked, we here talking about it.
But get your attention to do what?
The what? The run?
That's a story.
There's nothing at all that I get to eat. I didn't see a same mark. Don't step in here. That going.
Another person telling me it's nice here. 2 people so far say it tastes really good.
All right, but still tell me what, put it in bold capitals that in letters that I can understand. Because them scribbly font that got there, it look like the worst pasta in BIM.
But that is what that is.
The people that are saying they tasted it are saying it's actually the worst pasta in Bim.
All right, somebody man here telling me he's moist.
Moist? I'm moist,
you mean moist pasta? Moist pasta?
Yeah, the moist, that's W.
Yeah, moist.
RST. Who won the players?
Got more than one location from what we seeing here too.
But they got branches too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a little G search now for this here now, cause RST pasta in Bim.
Yeah, people telling me any worse pasta than Bim.
I get more and more messages coming through.
So hold you say now? Hold this get on me then. Hold on me then that like.
What is the one thing we can put as our slogan that will make people talk about us and wonder?
Yeah.
What we call it so.
Mm-hmm. The worst pasta in Bim.
And people, it worked.
It worked.
It worked. Cause people telling me it tastes good. Hold on, no, it tastes good. So it worked.
Understand life?
It worked. Everything good. It worked.
So as P.C. Brown said, so we three brothers or two men or two women or whatever decided to open a food place and looking for a name or a slogan. Pasta forever. I'm feeling that. Lovers of pasta. Sweetly spaghetti. You like that, P.C. Bros?
Yeah, sweetly spaghetti, yeah.
You like that one?
That ain't gonna work for me.
That working for you?
That one's not good.
All right, I can't think about that. Lasagna Pasta Mania. Huh? You like that one? Pasta Mania. Huh? You feeling that one now?
Nah, that sounds a little boring, man. I ain't got
Pasta Mania?
That got the umph. Let me see. What was this here? What Mikey Mix bringing here for me? Did you see people?
Did you see people?
Mikey Mix bring, Mikey Mix bring picture of mine here eating it. And you're falling down on that night of the day. That's the name Mikey Mix, so they name the place.
People figure out a smart way to advertise, boy.
So he got the slogan. So I
yeah, can we look at here? They got Instagram thing here, the worst pasta in Bim.
But now I tell you, I find it.
DJ Touch don't send me too. Send me the link here, so yeah, boy, that's the people's slogan. Yeah.
So after drinking 2.5 grams. I'm smoking a bag full of weed, trying to cut this thing, and after we taste it, because I mean, you would get, you would get more in tune with what you want to say or what you want to do, when you sample the product. So, the food, and after drinking 4 bottles of rum, I smoke pasta mania, eatery, spaghetti, lasagna, I love you, nothing so. Man, say, man, let me taste this here. And let me get some inspiration. A farfel. The worst thing ever changed. This is gonna be the worst pasta. I feel it now. I like that. I like that one.
I don't agree, man. It wasn't.
Remember to start spitting. I said, imagine a minute, door spitting on that pasta. Oh my gosh. Hold on, we can't sell this. This is gonna be worse than we ever did.
Nah, yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, for sure.
And am I having to walk by your bed and taste it?
I said, well, I see that rolling.
I see that rolling.
You make tell the side.
They sell this, yeah.
People told us that they said this is the best tasting pasta in Bim. No in Beijing, but they only serve so, man.
Yeah.
I can't taste nothing I going there. So the
people say a man passed by and taste it, you know, but that man had COVID and lost his taste and smell. So he didn't see that rolling.
It's real trouble, yeah.
That must be the first boy that said, well, I see that rolling. Had COVID. Lost taste and smell. He mentioned, man, they say, like, what's here? The worst pasta in Bim. But it's not working for them, it's working for them.
Yeah, people loving it, man. People loving it, but the messages, people loving it. So it worked. So shout out to everybody there. You know?
And the worst pasta
Great marketing. Great marketing. It worked.
The worst pasta in Bim. I'm going to get to see it.
Yeah. Well, you going to see it or you going to try it?
No, you're trying to. I can't see it.
I can try it, man. I can try it.
I can see people eating it for myself.
All right, there.
So if I taste it and tell me it tastes good when I will try it.
But you might be like, the 3 card men is do. You know, the 3 card men has got men around them and the people be winning. And they be their friends. And it's very easy. And they use grain and get bread. So that's why I just stand up and watch y'all. God save the evening. My good friend Barbara, also the Errol Hurley. Errol Hurley's making a case for Laurel to be enshrined in something or the other. Also the Mary with the Barbados Workers Union family. Janice, good evening to you. I know your Maisie sale is coming off, Maisie plant sale. It's coming off this Saturday. Saturday 4th? Saturday 4th, right? Right,
Saturday's Saturday 4th, yeah.
Yeah, the Maisie Garden Group presents a special plant sale at Chartersville in the car park this Saturday, the 4th of December, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can go there and get all your ferns, blossoms, plants, seedlings, you know, your herbs and all those things. Featuring there going to be... Let me see. Oh, okay, right. So, yeah, so that's the garden, the Maisie Garden Group. All COVID protocols will be in place as usual. So if you're looking for your little plants, you know, your little flowers and things to start planting around your home, your ceilings and your little plantlets and things, you can go to the Maisie plant sale in Charters Car Park this Saturday from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Basically, there was a little question here. You ever send in somebody a WhatsApp message or a text or something so I missed and send it wrong body? By chance?
Yeah, that happened a couple times,
Yeah,
times.
Yeah, one chat talking to one body and respond to the next body, go back and respond to the other body and say the wrong thing. So then you say, the body asked you, what? They said, no, that's for you. That was wrong thing. But when you have when you talking somebody's name and miss and send the talk name to the body who you talking the name.
That happened to me once,
What's the protocol for that?
That was before they had the delete everyone feature on WhatsApp too.
But so then before you can delete your boy, don't see the message though.
Yeah, true.
Like a half or two.
You see them two little ticks there light up blue. You there so talking somebody near you, may say wait, you know something? You working with Mikey Mix. And you want somebody talking about Mikey Mix or something. You say, man, Mikey Mix, man, Mikey Mix is a so idiot, man. You can't call him, man. And send the message to Mikey Mix. So what you supposed to do now? How you apologize? What's the protocol?
What's that? Prank! That's all about prank. When they get vexed, I said, you're talking like that. Prank.
True.
That's the way you do your last thing. That's how you get all in my predicament.
Oh, that's so you work it.
Yeah, I know what I would do. What you would do, PC Brooms? You listening?
That excuse that sound good, yeah. Okay, use that one every half hour to me.
But that's a serious one, yeah. Oh, when you're in a Zoom meeting, I didn't turn off your mic. I'm talking to somebody named there, so they chat, and somebody got to tell, listen, PC Brooms, could you please mute your mic? You just want to say, don't talk to me. You see that big mouth idiot there, so I can't stand. She's fishing know everything. They hear somebody say, PC Brooms, could you please mute your mic, please? Yo, I see somebody send me a picture. He tell you, look, yeah.
The pasta?
Man, it did peeping at the IG page. Look real good for you.
Look good, man. You see something here so with bacon and corn and all kind of it.
Well, all right, we ain't got to try it, man.
Yeah.
You can try it, man.
Yeah, here's somebody every time links on this be real long for 2 years.
Wow.
We go bring a song called Your War Song, baby. See what happens.
We got to go there and see old school keeping it out there. So. Well, we inside the month of December. You know, we said the COVID thing, relax a little bit. We got to 12 o'clock before the curfew. That didn't mean that you used to get on like a dog that get up to the gate and can't behave yourself. You know, you get a little time to think. The question, though, that everybody asking on the lips of everybody is what is happening for Warriors Night.
Yep.
Because we have, you know, Barbados is a place for the rich and famous for Warriors Night.
Yep.
And we just got that tarmac up at the airport to be full of private jets for Warriors Night. Them has got real private. You ever see private jets be up there?
Yep.
But for Warriors, real private jets. Lewis Hamilton, the English footballers, the American basketballers, a lot of them is coming down here looking for little action. So they want to know, because Warriors Night supposed to at 12 o'clock, it is kiss, not only mistletoe, but it's kiss and hug up and things and sing all that kind of thing. So they want to know if they're going to be back in the bed or hotel room for 12 o'clock. These people spend big money.
Yep.
So they want to know the same way you can relax the thing for the thing, for the Republic, if you can get a little relaxation. The difference between the Republic night was that we was doing something historic. And it was not a lot of walking up and revelry and up in one another drinking and talking and thing. It was another kind of night. So but the people still want to know school keeping. Because if we're in and party for that night, they're going to Dubai or somewhere differently. So we want to hear from the AG and the PM. The PM might say long strokes, large strokes, flat strokes, big strokes. No, but I want to find out what's happening. People, these millionaire boys that just do the thing, what they might do is might not say nothing, but they might get you wink. Might say, your curfew, we remain at 12 o'clock, and then wink at you to let you know you can still do your thing in your villas. We ain't coming around checking. You understand?
You say
what the fuck happen, though? That's all you don't live out here. That might tell you.
But no, but these restaurants, these fancy restaurants and things like, you know, they didn't make some good money and things.
But then they charge $1,000 and $1,500 for plate of rice and stew with 2 little string beans at the side. Food that they're selling for $12.45 whole year, them is got at $12,000 and all kind of thing. They make a good little dossy. So I know that the Prime Minister and the Attorney General might figure that when the wild peoples, if when I go out for Warriors night, both here can be flat very COVID. Because when they can't behave, when they say properly, I am not saying that when they can't. I know my people can behave, but not all of them. But that might be thinking. That will go that night, Sam Pucci and the Dappy will be all over the place. Right? So that's why they might say, yes, the curfew will remain after 12, from 12 to 5. And then wink at Lewis Hamilton, and then people wink. Not for winner. Not for winner. I mean, Versi and PC Browns. Barbara Ann and that flow that time behave themselves. So then stay home. When I got with the villas, when I could light up the lawns and bring with the friends and then wink. Don't do nothing ignorant and the police got to come up there. Don't play when they're doing the sacrificial murders and that. Don't do nothing that we got to bring in the body that could cause embarrassment. When they drink, get drunk, fall in the pool, vomit, do what I got to do, wink.
But
do one thing.
But that's what I think it was cause all the problems, but here, you know, ever come do that here, and then, you know, somebody that working that night, you know, somehow, this right now got all the rest of Barbados, a lot of these people in here jumping multi players, little masks and all kind of thing.
Right, and take a little short video.
Yep, little video. Then you can hear the noise. The noise start.
All over social
the noise start.
The noise break. You know when they fellas got the drinks so they get on. My God, unicorn, toppy head, Spandex pants, belly painted in pretty colors, all kind of thing. And he up jumping in pools and then. And then somebody put my IG on Facebook, and when they went to bed. And this action here going all up.
Happening all no.
Happening all no. All know this happening across Westmoreland, up the back of Saturday Lane, the big villas, and all this here happening. You look wrong. Players crap with peoples. Got all the little hats. Noisemakers, all kind of things. Are you in the best draw warriors? No. Wink. You think what we think is going on here? So, and you know, we try to have an already almost done here. The compliments of Marks on the Spirit. The number one on the Spirit space in Barbados, people. You can't break all this time of the season at all. Because you know you've got your shopping to do. You've got supermarket trips to make. And let me tell you, supermarket ain't easy. Then again, you can't break all your salad years ago with enough groceries. You go to the supermarket. Spend $400 and it's got a one plastic bag full of things. That's it. Money day. So you don't want your child to be in trouble anyhow this season. There's a bad season to be off the road. So go by Marks or the Spears if you're looking for your bearings and tensioners. If you're looking for CV joints, clutch tables, even doors, windows, spark plugs, all these the diesel fuels, you know, the hydraulic oils, suspension arms, only one place to go. That is Marks or the Spears. And they always tell these lists, they've got some little small things sometimes that will stop your car from working, the little ignition coil or coil pack, them little small things. Even air filters, something that clog up, sometimes you get a little trouble.
Stop your whole engine from working, for real.
Stop your whole engine from working, a little $10 thing to stop your whole engine from working, right? So shop with the good guys over at Marks Auto Spears. Make sure you're percolations. during the month of December. Darling.
Don't forget that Mark of the Spears got the parts now for the electric cars, right? Electric vehicles.
Right.
Yeah.
EV for short.
EV, that what it is?
Yeah, EV for short. Electric vehicles, yeah.
So make sure to go to the website, www.markautospheres.com. And check out all the parts that are available right there.
Yeah, but start it yourself. And of course, the children looking for the snacks and things this Christmas season. Children on a continuous vacation, when they're going back to school now, because just let them done school. I feel they should start looking for work, because this school telling them wrap it now.
Yep. I can't wait.
Start looking for work.
I can't wait for that children to go back in school, man. Gee,
but they in school and go look for little work, though. Yeah, horse. I'm going to host the house. Ask people to roll the house weed up or something. You can't be home and doing that at all, just so.
Talking about weed up, though, since that volcano asphalt, how things growing. You see how things growing nowadays?
Yeah, the bush growing good. You can tell that part.
That landscapers and thing and work, boy. Because I see a man cut a lawn one day and the next week the back of the same day. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I got a little idea, though.
What's that?
The set prices going up for groceries for Christmas.
Can I sell grass?
I feel not that idea. That's a different idea. Yeah, I feel all the parents and stuff stock up on your good things snacks.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to stock up. And you got to be smart, man, buying things and things during the season, too. Cause
otherwise, before 2 p.m., all the Christmas food going to be eaten out.
Yeah.
So got some good things snacks to stop a hole occasionally during the day. That's my suggestion.
True.
To plug a little holes and nuts and different things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A
lot of people now, ain't working or another sort of. I see some Kobe people on TV and things. Yeah, they keep noise, but a piece of change. Woman, you're real bad.
Yep.
Woman said we work way hard for this money and we can't find a little change at all. So whoever in charge of writing the checks, out there people here. You think it'd be easy? You think it'd be easy when you haven't got the money at all? The better for the little change to sit down in the bank. When you better for that little change in the bank, you've got the ATM machine 3 or 4 times a day.
Yep.
Because you'll be looking to see if it's gone in your account. If it's supposed to go any first in the month, you're going early, 8 o'clock, Brown pushing your charge. You charge troops, you pull it back out. You make a little spin, around 10 o'clock, you just back in. You see nothing. 1 o'clock, you just back in, because you're right, you want a piece of change. I know you do know you're going to call somebody's work, but you ask them if they get started out.
Yeah.
So I call no piece of bone, you get your money. Yeah, piece of bone, I didn't even check, but out there. Because some people don't even check, but now, so them break body with turkey, so them don't look for nothing. There is almost no what I salary is. The money gone, and if it's gone, it's gone. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It don't mean nothing to them. Then we'll check later in the next 3 weeks. But when you me know, a little hands and mouth-ish, I got little bills and days on to pay. I got to say, put sand in your fridge. Got the ATM machine 3 or 4 times a day. I call people and ask them what happened to your money and all kind of thing. And I got some people know that working in the accounts departments and them kind of places don't even want to hear you. So we call, Miss Jones, I went to the bank just now and I see the money. Well, I know what happened. I got to tell me that there. If you see it might be gone tomorrow because she ain't here. She came over. She bring back a turkey. But you done got money, plan out and everything already.
Around this time of year, too, especially, boy.
It'll be real rough, man.
It'll be real rough, so you don't want that there happening for people. So I will got the little check to sign for the thing. And then there's got some nice things. So in this instance, but so there's got people working and things that's be dealing with your money, and there's got the whoever is supposed to pay you is being a dash draw and all kind of thing. All they're supposed to do is sign it, look at it, verify it, sign it, and send it off to somewhere, and let it get sorted out. Now when you check, the accounts people say we ain't get down here yet. Then you got tracing backwards. But Mr. Jones was supposed to think, you call Jones, Mr. Jones, you send anything for you to get here? Yeah, I said it to our holder. Our holder got to do is verify and set it up. When you check the holder got in the desk, set it down for a whole week, because he had to tell me you had that foolishness. You understand? So that harmers work sometimes. I'm not saying that that's so in this situation. And they got some people that just genuinely wicked. See, and children know that this is how you just get paid. I was saying, well, I'm making sport, but put out there, put out on, so there's what I do. And the golf application and all kind of thing.
Can't have it, yeah.
They can't have it. When you check now, they say, oh, Mr. Holder got the file. Where Mr. Holder is, he's gone on vacation, so nobody else can do it. Why do you know what he do with that? But he just wicked, just tell himself, you see you? That's you. I did it with you. You would just pay him when they come back. He go on vacation, so that whole life doesn't work.
Yep.
Anyhow.
All right. I want to say happy birthday to Barry in Atlanta.
It is what it is.
Birthday Sunday coming. Queen PC Brown Sunday coming. My birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What?
Oh.
Yeah,
Great. Good evening, you man.
Yeah. Happy birthday happy birthday. Shout out to Heather Foster in Boston. She's locked on as well. Kim, Impact Graphic, good evening to you. I see all your messages. I'm trying to get a sign for the people, Kim. Do a nice sign for them, man.
Was that worst pasta people?
The worst pasta people, yeah, no good.
But tell me about the branch and eat all and want a word in.
Yeah, well, you're
all about the place from what you saying.
So I can go past, but you want to eat all and get a sample and see how schools be with that here.
So I got 1 year here at PC Browns, right?
Don't be buster.
Right.
Right there, I ask you, go down Hillfront CBC by buster there on the turn left, right there short on the right hand side there.
That would be the one that I would pass.
Right, they say the road right there, so.
Near right here, you know.
My yeah.
First and last bar locked on, Busky and the fellas, his team, you know, always locked on.
First and last bar, what I like the bar names, you know. I
didn't have a hard name. If you're coming from the bottom of the hill, is the first. The first house you get to. If you're coming from the top going down, it's the last before you get the next set of houses.
Oh, okay.
Actually makes sense.
I can make a list. One he did is these bar names. A lot of them got some really interesting names. I want to use Global Community Wallets and fill up with them. Up the one that bar who hold you know, but the pavilion place, so it's called it there now. Races. The bar.
Me Cock and Bull Bar?
Cock and Bull Bar, yeah, the Cock and Bull Bar. That's a bar with like real strange names. I like that one.
So somebody sent me a message here. I guess they want me to discuss it. Good evening, Queen. For me, it was. I thought that you think this is what they're talking about, Rihanna. For me, it was the disrespect on going to the microphone and just saying good morning, Barbados. No respect shown to our first ever president, Dame Sandra Mason. Let me see which of you will mention that we must stop being one-sided. She had a right to address our new president, right? So so this person is saying that she should have said, she should have probably gone with the protocols, you know, when you're going to say a speech and say, good evening. I would like to say good evening to Honorable Prime Minister of Barbados, the president, our new president, blah, 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 bam, bam, Sam, members of the Judiciary, members of the Barbados Senate, members of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, the press, honorable members, good evening.
All of that.
But somebody tell that. So, because if nobody tell me nothing, I get it. It's a good night. Yeah. And a story. So, yeah.
But somebody is saying that she should have said, at least mention good evening or good morning, honorable, Her Excellency. What would the title, the string names on there? Her Excellency, whatever, our first president, blah, 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 honorable Prime Minister, blah, 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 blah.
I get what PC Rose is saying. She wasn't told to say that.
Exactly.
She may not know the formal greetings. So can't be angry with her in that case.
Yeah, but you see, that's how we just do it about the British. That's what the British teach me.
Exactly.
The Americans don't do that.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
That's what the British teach me. If you listen to how them Americans start, the president has come up, you just hear good evening.
Yeah, very good point, Queen.
The vice president has come and say good evening. The speaker of the house has come and say good evening, America. You don't hear them talking about honorable member this, members of the Senate, good evening to the press, other stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They don't do that thing. They just come straight to the microphone and say, good evening. And down the road with it. But we got this thing, you know, that we come through the British system, we have to recognize protocols.
I read them more.
But you got people in Barbados who will tell you that is working, government offices and working places. That you send out a memo, you've got to make sure the correct names in order, or you can't send out. No, you can't put PC Brown's name before John Brown name. You see the hour. John Brown is ahead of PC Brown. That's what some people are saying. So, you know, we come to a different. So I guess the body is saying that, and there will be people who will agree and say yes. She should have recognized the big horses there up on the table. And say so and so.
Everybody got their right to their own opinion.
Yes.
You know how it goes.
So I can understand. I can see it both ways.
Yeah.
I can see it both ways because at 1 o'clock in the morning, about her Royal Majesty this and her might just watch them and go and say, "Y'all give stage, damn it, that."
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That one's good.
All right, then.
Anyhow, that's the evening, PC Browns. You got clear the air.
Yep.
Thanks so very much, Queen. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks so very much, PC Brooms. And of course, remind everyone who made this possible.
Oh, not me, right?
Yeah, that's your cue. That's your cue, PC Brooms.
Yes, it's all brought to you compliments of Mark's Auto Spares. 4 locations to serve you. Bel Air St. George. You can telephone Bel Air at 437-9819. Spooner Hill St. Michael, 425-9361. Salter St. George, 228-6992. And 6 Road St. Philip, 271-1297. Only top brand name parts for your vehicle. Mark's Auto Spares. The #1 Auto Spares in Barbados. And it's also brought to you compliments of Good Time Snacks. Good Time Snacks, your favorite snack made right here in Barbados. They have the toffee popcorn, caramel popcorn, fruity popcorn, salted popcorn, hot balls, nacho rings, cheese twists, and corn curls. And you can also go nuts with Good Time Snacks. They have the honey-coated peanuts, healthy fruit and nut, salted cashews, almonds, and many, many more from Good Time Snacks. Your favorite snack made right here in Barbados.
So support local. Yeah. Thanks so much, PC Brooms. Yeah. That was the 2 mad half hours brought to you with the compliments of Good Time Snacks and Mark's Auto Spares.
Body even better. Right? Because there's nothing blocking it from absorbing to your bloodstream. Right? So it works even better then.